Everybody, Bart Gutter here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Would you consider this a fan film? I guess. A very early fan film. It is a 90s Bill and Ted fan film, Dave and Tom's Excellent Adventure.
Dave and Tom, who both think they're Keanu Reeves,
yes.
By the way.
Dude, but where are we going to obtain the finances for such a venture? When we win a talent contest this Friday!
Like what, no love for what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. What's his name? I don't even know his name. Winners.
Yeah. Not Barry Winters or something?
No, it's,
yeah.
Fuck.
Alex Winters.
Alex Winters. Yeah,
Yes.
no love for Alex Winters, I guess, or, you know.
But anyway.
All Keanu.
Anyway, it starts off with credits saying Martin County High School. So this was a high school project. So I guess we can't be too harsh on it because
these dudes are all in their 60s now.
No, dude, they're probably about our age, a little bit fucking older.
No, I believe they're a little bit older.
A little
they
bit.
They said 92, and
But,
they were like 18, 19, so...
Dude,
they're like 45, 46, 47.
that Weird Al song was not 92.
I don't know, dude.
So it was mid-90s.
All I know is they're old now.
Yeah,
They probably
so
work
are
regular
we.
jobs.
So are we. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, right?
We never made a fan film.
And we made a whole bunch of other shitty films.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, right? Over top of these fucking credits is Permanent Vacation, the Aerosmith song. I'm sure they're really fucking thrilled about that one.
I'm sure they would. They're like, where's my royalties? Like, dude, you don't obviously expect that from us, dude.
And then Ruthless here, gives us a brief backstory of basically Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, basically. But here.
Hi, I'm from the future. Well, actually I'm not, but let's pretend I am anyway. Okay, the year is 2692, about 700 years from your time. That's Eastern, not Pacific, for all you slow people. Well, anyway, these two here are the great ones, or so I'm told. I'm only saying that because it's in the script. Anyway, these quote-unquote great ones are the founders of our society today. You see, it's all because of them and their accomplishments, if you can believe that these idiots are capable of accomplishing anything, that the world is as greatly improved as it is today. For instance, there's no more country music stations, no more war, and William Shatner hasn't directed any more Star Trek movies, thank God. But you see, about 1992, they ran into a little problem with their plans for the future, which is why I'm here to save them. Don't worry, it'll all make sense sooner or later, I think. You know, come to think of it, none of this ridiculous plot makes any sense to me at all. But the hell with it. I'm not getting paid to do this stupid thing, so who cares?
So a VCR cuts to Blazing Cattle, basically Wild Stallion. Here.
Hey, I'm David D. Ready? Yeah, I'm Tommy here, Get together, we are Blazing Cattle!
And now after that, they talk about hair. A lot.
It fell on your face again, man.
Bummer.
Dude, man, why don't you just grow your hair long like me? I mean, all triumphant bands have long hair. Yes, Dave, but all triumphant bands also have gnarly videos. Well, the point is to have a gnarly video when you can't even play. Well, the guy whose license won't teach me because I have short hair. Which is why you need to grow long hair. Excellent!
Like, I bet you when you go to California, you'd probably find a bunch of dudes that walk around like that to this day.
You know, I was saying, maybe if it was 1995, but...
Like, whoa!
No, they
That's
don't do
all
none
I
of that
picture.
stuff.
Half of that Californians walk around just going,
Here's what I
whoa!
picture.
I'm sorry.
This is what I picture. Because that's what it's like everywhere. So it fades to Rufus and these two fat chicks here. And they give this little conversation.
The time has come to help the great ones.
So now you see why they're called the great ones. Look at what they're worshipped by. Notice what a cheap budget this film is on. I mean, they couldn't even get a telephone booth.
Well, like it was our fault that the telephone company replaced all the telephone booths? Yeah, so you better be nice to us or we'll rip up your contract.
Yeah, just give me the phone, would you?
Yeah, so they can't afford a phone booth, so they just use a fucking phone, like, blah,
Just
a phone.
yeah, rotary phone. Yeah,
No, it wasn't rotary.
No, it
it was
wasn't rotary.
push button,
Yeah, but whatever.
Still a fucking phone.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Obviously, you can't have a phone booth.
So it transitions to Tom and Dave. I keep wanting to say Bill and Ted. It's not Bill and Ted. It's Tom and Dave walking down this sidewalk, way too close to the road. So all you can hear is said traffic. But they're talking about hair again.
Nah, dude, you know my parents hate you because of your short hair. I mean, short-haired butthead is hardly meant as a compliment, you know?
He's like, dude, you cut off your hair, and my parents hate you. He was like, whoa, I'm a real deal. I'm a real dildo. He's like, yeah, whoa, dude, your dick's out. He's like, whoa.
None of that actually happened because that would have made this a slightly more entertaining. Not entertaining, but interesting at least.
Yeah, really.
But anyway, blah, blah, fucking blah. They talk about this talent contest. I don't feel like explaining it, so here.
What talent contest? Dude, you mean I didn't tell you? Ah, dude, I signed us up for this talent contest. Well, actually it's resisted, you know, it's like musicians only, but like, it's gonna be great. All the record producers are gonna be there.
I honestly don't feel like explaining anything. So here.
No.
What time is it? What year is it? What episode is this? 1992 Stuart Quarter. Oh, hell, I'm nowhere. Damn, where is that kid? Damn! Damn! Ah, it's you!
I know, it's like one of those days. Look, we're angry.
Anyway, that was Doc Brown. That was Kmart Doc Brown because
Well, it was supposed to be.
they had use of a DeLorean. They couldn't start it or drive it, but they could sit in it.
Like most people that own one, they can't drive it or do anything, you just sit in it.
So whatever, moving on. I can't remember their names.
Tom and Dave.
Tom and Dave here are hanging out, and then Ruthless appears.
Was that his name, Ruthless?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you know, this scene happens.
Hi. Yeah, like greetings, dude.
Look, shut up, alright? Here, take this. And this.
Huh?
That phone, the one you got there, is a time machine.
I don't see any clock on it.
Shut up.
You know, where he gives them the phone, and
Yeah.
they do this 90210 reference.
So now what?
What do I gotta do? Everything for you. Pick up the phone, dial 90210 infinity, tell Dylan I said hi.
Tell Dylan I said hi.
I like when they're supposed to be, like, when they get sunken down or whatever.
Or whenever they time travel. Because actually it happens.
They just fall to the ground.
It happens right here. Them time traveling. And they time travel to 1885, the Old West. But then instantaneously travel back to present day.
Right.
Not our present day, their
Obviously,
present
yes,
day.
Because if there was our present day, things would be a lot.
Well, they would go, oh,
What the fuck
bogus.
happened? Yeah, I know.
And then they time travel out.
Is this supposed to be the future, bro?
Bogus.
Whoa. Why is Donald Trump president?
The dude can't even run a
And
casino
why are there
right.
a bunch of Mexicans being held onto trains and shit and chains and stuff, bro? Like, yeah. It's called We're Stupid.
Why is the
Now.
National Guard and all these riot police going and arresting fucking innocent people?
Why are we still torturing the Native Americans?
While white people can take over government buildings for a week and all be innocent.
And all be fine. All they get is beanbags shot at them. If they were black, you know that building be riddled.
Anyway, moving on.
I fucking hate life.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. So whatever. As they're in present day, they go to talk to Dave or Tom's fucking dad, because I never took the time to learn which one was fucking
I
Dave
didn't
and which
really
one was
care.
Tom. But this is their dad.
Beat it, Dave. I want to talk to my sacrilegious anti-moth son. Jeez, man. Booze. Look, Dad, me and Dave. Sound! I want to hear it. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. You spend your time with that Catholic playing a band that will never happen. And on top of that, you deny your Muslim faith and claim yourself to be a devout Christian. You better pack your bags, kiddo. We're leaving Friday, 2 days from now.
And instead of being a hard-ass cop, he's some kind of hard-ass, super religious person.
Yeah, he's gonna send him to the Holy Land.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jerusalem? So what's he gonna do when he gets there?
Whatever, we're moving
Get a plane
on.
ticket back. Hey, Dad.
Dave and Tom here, now they time travel back to 2 million BC.
Oh, no.
And they're walking through the jungle for fucking ever.
Ever.
And some more.
And why not say
And
that?
some fucking more. And some fucking more. But this, why are they in the year 2 million BC? Because they're going to meet the first drummer ever.
The first dude to hit a rock and go,
So,
ugh.
they meet this guy, and this scene happens.
How's it going, Dave, dude? Dude, we want you to teach us beats.
You don't speak very eloquent English, do you?
Dude, do I feel like an idiot? I just naturally thought since, like, you know, BC and all, and you wouldn't, like, speak English or...
No, see, let me show you. This is a hoax we'd like to show on future generations. You know, it's kind of a big farce for us. We think the future historians will, like, think it's...
Oh!
You just noticed, right, that dude can speak perfect fucking English, right? Okay, I was just mentioning that right now, that dude... Here, let's listen to it again.
Let me show you. This is a hoax we'd like to show on future generations. You know, it's kind of a big farce.
Perfect fucking English.
Wow, it wasn't perfect, but it was English.
So they take him back to the future. Not back to the future, but actually back to the future.
Right.
In 1990, whatnot.
92, 93.
So this is what it's like to have back. Oh, man, that is sick!
So after that, they time travel back to the Wild West where they're going to meet the guy that created R&B, rhythm and blues, right? So there's this dude here taking a leak, and they go and interrupt him.
How's it going, old West Kid? Can't you see I'm a peeing here? Shoot. What? I can't finish what I already started, you idiot. Is it 'cause, like, we're here? No, because my dog is staring at me with love in his eyes. Of course it's because of you.
And I thought, oh, this is going to be the guy that invented rhythm and blues. No, it's not.
Figured, you know?
He's not, because he's like, oh, go to that house over there about 100 yards. So they go there, and they meet this white guy. No white person in the history of music has created their own music style.
Ah, you don't know.
That's not true, because, you know, classical music and shit, that's totally white people.
Elvis influenced a lot.
Elvis ripped it off from
And
fucking
he
blues.
ripped it off of them,
and
too.
stuff. And
That's
gospel,
true.
so...
Well, gospel, really. I think that's
And
really where it
blues.
came from, wasn't it?
And,
Wasn't gospel
Elvis? Elvis sang a lot of gospel.
He did, but I'm saying, like, wasn't that where they kind of originated? It went from gospel into blues, you know, like rhythm.
Well, no, blues was kind of its own separate thing down in the South and stuff, like in the 30s
You
and
know that
everything.
there's a lot of fucking country dudes, and I fucking hate country, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
older country dudes that were great at storytelling.
Yeah.
These guys could have been writing books. I mean, they wrote songs,
Yeah.
whatever, good, whatever, but these guys could have been fucking poets and writers and shit.
They are poets.
They were, I know, but I'm saying, like, they could have wrote books. They could
Why?
have, like,
But why would you want to just sit there and read the book when you can actually hear the story with music and the whole fucking deal the way it was intended to be?
well, that's fine, I'm just saying.
But anyway, moving on. So Douche and Doucher here, they time travel to 60s England.
London, England, 1960. Cool, who we getting? Ozzy Osbourne! Yeah!
Where they meet this fucking guy. I don't know who the fuck this guy's supposed to be, but
Robert
here,
Plant, maybe.
that's a possibility.
Of course, he didn't sound like him, look like him, or play like him. So, you know, well, of course, the Elvis that they got really didn't look.
Well, we didn't get to Elvis yet. Well, actually, fine.
Fuck it.
That's Elvis.
That's their Elvis.
Let's just
Poindexter is Elvis.
Listen. This is Elvis.
Why not? What? Oh.
Wants to know what we're doing here and why we're in his house.
Oh, time travel. What?
This is time travel.
You can understand him?
When you live in England, you learn to understand anybody.
Fuck you.
My pee-pee small.
Well, no, all Elvis says is...
Oh, yeah. But, like, the look on his face, that's what I heard in my head.
I got a small pee-pee.
Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, so I'll just bring it up right now. The caveman and Dave or Tom's brother go to the mall.
Right.
And they're at the food court, and Dave or Tom's girlfriend come over and, well, here.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Well, CD, this is Beth. Beth, CD.
Hi.
Did I mention this is Dave's girlfriend?
Bethany, You want to go for a walk?
You wanna go for a walk, weird caveman guy?
Well, the great thing about it is a caveman back in BC.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, I forgot to
speak
mention.
English.
Yeah, we heard him speak English. This is him talking now.
By George, don't wait up on all my calls. Oh, mama.
What the fuck happened?
Maybe you get more stupid as you go into the future, which would be
Yeah,
correct.
dead on.
Because the more we go into the future, the dumber we get.
So anyway, now we're in a theater where the caveman and Tom or Dave's girlfriend are fucking. But, you know, all we see is clothes flying through
And
the air.
if they look across them, Pee-wee Herman's jerking his beanbag.
So whatever, we're moving on.
Okay.
This little conversation, a little recap of a scene we never saw.
Dude, for all those of you that, haven't been here, big news flash. We traveled to 1953 England and it picked up our good friend, Mr. John Lennon.
Oh, so you got John Lennon. That's your fucking John Lennon. That is your fucking John Lennon. I mean, I guess he's slightly better than their fucking Elvis,
What
but...
do you want them to do? They can't get a real dude who looks like John Lennon.
So whatever, now they're outside, and the DeLorean's back, but it's Marty, and we never see Marty, because Marty's looking for Doc Brown, but we never fucking see him. He's
It's
just
all
in the
dark.
garden. Yeah.
You can't really see. But yeah, again, the DeLorean's just chilling there with the door open, but that's it.
Yeah. So whatever, we cut to B&D here. I'm just calling them B&D. Wait a minute, no. T&D.
Yeah, the T&D.
We cut to T&D, and now they're in a public access studio here.
It is now Thursday, 7:30 p.m. We have until Friday, 2:30 p.m. Now, for those of you not mathematically inclined, Elvis here will translate. Elvis?
We have 90 hours.
Pardon me?
He said we have 19 hours.
That's what I said.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Now we get band practice with Blazing Cattle. You know what? This is well worth it.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't worth shit. I'd rather watch fucking Horror Girl and listen to that fucking music any day.
I'd rather listen to Gangnam Style until I puke.
So whatever, they go to a Denny's. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go film in a loud, busy restaurant.
Why not?
I'm stuffed.
Moving on, I'm so fucking over this. They go to the talent contest and watch some bands here.
Who's like Horror Girl?
Well, and now Blazing Cattle performs.
Ready, go! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And this is like Horror Girl because you can't hear a fucking thing. But there are...
slight things.
Yeah, there's bits and pieces, but I kind of wish we could hear it because I am actually kind of curious about what this is. I'm just gonna hear. Because I mean, he even busts into the Star Spangled Banner at one point. There's some Zeppelin and some
Zeppelin shit. I would have really liked to have heard what the fuck that combination.
But of course we couldn't because all we heard is the Horror Girl.
because like,
That was the music, not the voices.
because it was like a fucking shitty ass camcorder. Like they filmed
Yeah.
basically with a potato back in the day. That's how they all were. I don't know how the fuck they put those things together, but the mic was always shitty. A little bit of wind and your whole video was like this. You know, you could hear nothing.
So whatever, moving on. The MC here with rotten apple
that
teeth.
hurt my throat, dude.
Anyway, I'll repeat myself.
Go ahead.
The MC here with rotten apple teeth, he announces the winners.
He looked like old school Nosferatu.
And guess what? It's not them. And actually, from this point on, is actually, I think, pretty clever, and I kind of enjoyed the idea because they lose the talent contest. They go outside, and Ruthless appears.
Yeah.
Slaps them around, but here, this happens.
Now the futures I know no longer exist. Gee, wait a minute. If the future as you know it no longer exists, then you can't be here. Yeah, what?
I think that's kind of creative. That like that
You're fucking stupid. Blah, blah, blah. You ruined everything. He's like, wait, we ruined everything. Why are you still here? And he was like, gone.
Well, not only that, this happens.
Look, where'd they guys? Dude, they're all gone. Wait a minute, this all makes sense now. Since the future that he knew it didn't happen, all of this, the time traveling, Oz, Elvis, me, you, never happened. What never happened? I don't know, what were we talking about? I don't remember. Oh. Let's go.
Some kind of like flashpoint, like kind of timeline disruption thing where they don't even. Basically, what is awesome, they fucked up and they destroyed the fucking future.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fucking cool. And then it goes to credits with "Smells Like Nirvana" on it. And yes, I know what I said. "Smells Like Nirvana," the Weird Al song.
Weird Al.
Not "Smells Like Teen Spirit," the Nirvana song.
Right.
So all in all, not worth watching it, but the end was kind of fucking creative.
Cool. The majority of it, no.
Yeah,
because
really.
you're not gonna be able to hear it anyway. Because it's all like.
Well, you can hear a lot of fucking Tom and Dave.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Whoa. Oh, I just want to throat punch myself.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, on that note,
back to shitty life.
For Bird
Have a good one,
Gunner,
everybody.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Worst
movies on YouTube.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
They were so upset. You're just like, we'll just see you guys next time. Now we're going back to our shitty jobs and our shitty lives and see you on Shitty Tuesday. Oh, God, if only Abraham Lincoln could come and bitch slap these people. I would accept it. I would love it. I would. This thing's going to be nothing but evil, isn't it? This whole review is going to be nothing
Pretty
but
much,
evil
yeah.
and pain and evil.
Dave and Tom's Evil Adventure.
Dave and Tom's Evil Adventure.
Back when people actually still had hope.
They did.
Back in the mid-90s when people still had hope.
They might have had a little bit of, yeah. Now we got fucking none. In the future, we're supposed to have flying cars and horse shit.
Well, it's not horse shit. That's about all
well,
it's
that's all
got.
we got is horse shit. Yeah, but I'm saying like seats that would make you sit back and relax, and like our little arms would come out and rub your fucking forehead and make you feel better. Like, yeah. After a long day, a robot would come and be like, Mr. Whatever, you want a drink or something? You want something to eat? You're like, sure, Mr. Robot, go ahead and make that shit for me. No! You get nothing! Nope. Nothing!
Student loan debt. That's all
That's
all you're guaranteed.
In debt. And what kills me is, like, I saw a video this morning, and it fucking blew my mind. They were talking about how many wars we're in. How many countries we're bombing? A lot! Did you know that? We're bombing a lot. You know that we've been at war since fucking ever? Forever! That's all we've done. Is just blow the fucking piss out of everybody.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
All the money that should be going to us, or like roads, or schools, or anything, should be going to that. But no, it's all going to bombs to blow up brown people.
How can you be so fucking ignorant? How? That you can just like, well, they deserved it because they started the war. The ISIS, they're ISIS. I'm like, do you even fucking read? Do you even know what ISIS means? Do you know how to pronounce it?
Yeah.
Do you know anything?
Yeah, ISIS is
Besides
the company
what
that
Fox News
Sterling Archer
tells
works
you.
for.
Besides what Fox News and these little cunts, like the Rush Limbaugh cunts and the Glenn Beck cunts and the fucking Hannity cunts, besides what they tell you, do you fucking read? Do you fucking investigate on your fucking own besides watching the tube and go, that's exactly how I feel.
Oh, no, dude. You know what? That's not even how people learn and get news nowadays.
They don't get news.
You want to know how they get news? Headlines on their Facebook feed. They don't even read the article. They just see.
Most people you'll see will comment before even reading the thing, and then you'll see somebody that did read it go, did you even read the fucking thing?
Yeah.
Because people just go off like.
And you know what's even worse than that? A lot of people get their news and stuff from fucking memes.
Yes.
Which most of the time aren't fucking true at all.
We really need to just die off.
Yeah.
Because we've already lost
I mean, us personally, but everybody else as well.
No, I'm fine. Let me stick around because I'm actually of rational mind, I know we shouldn't just be bombing the fuck
out of just random places.
Well, dude, that's actually the least of our fucking
There was a
worries.
funeral in Libya
As
that
long-
they bombed a funeral and
As-
killed 150 people at a fucking funeral.
As long as they keep giving money to, like, that kind of stuff and not giving it to schools, it's exactly how they want it.
bombed schools in Syria, Libya, Yemen.
Dude, they bomb schools
They
in our own country.
bomb-
They bomb them with
fuck.
ignorance. That's
Well, they bomb us with ignorance, but they bomb them with real fucking things that blow shit up and spread body parts everywhere. And all we're doing is just creating a bunch of people that just want to fuck our shit up, you know, so
Well,
we can
good.
continue to be at
Maybe
war.
our shit needs to be fucked up.
Our fucking shit needs to be fucked all the way up.
But anyway, let's start this.